What's up guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, and thank you so much for opening the link to watch this video. And if you're new to the channel or if you're seeing it for the first time, I'm kindly asking if you can subscribe, like this video, and of course share it. So today I just wanted to make a quick video on how to make a simple static HTML website. So the only languages I'm going to be using it's HTML and CSS, and that it doesn't need any a lot of softwares. You only need two, which is your web browser, number one, and a text editor. So text editor, you can either use Notepad, just the normal Notepad on your machine, or Notepad++ or Sublime or any other text editor. But in my case, I'm going to use Sublime because I've found it to be quite efficient. So let's dig in. So I've got my text editor Sublime open and my web browser. Let me just minimize and show you one more thing. So first things first, you have to create a folder. It doesn't matter the location, just where you can find it. In the folder, I only have one image that we are going to use for our background, of course. Yeah. So when you open your text editor with Sublime, the thing that I like most is that you can change the syntax of the language that you'll be using. So you just come here on View, Syntax, and we'll be using HTML. So you just say HTML. So this will be our file that we'll be working on. So we write our HTML first of all. So ht.type HTML. Then you open the HTML tag, close it. After you open the HTML tag, what you want to do next is you open the head tag. When you open the head tag, then in the head tag we'll have the title of the website and the link to our CSS. So just two things. So you say title tag. The title, this one, we just name it website. Okay, so let me also just add the link in advance, although I haven't created the CSS. So you just to add the link to connect your CSS with your HTML, you say link rel, then style sheet, then you specify the type of the file that you'll be working on. It's text/CSS. Then the href. This href is the location of where your CSS file is and the name of your CSS file. So when we create it, I'll name it style.css. So after you write this head tag, at this point I think we can save this file, this HTML file. So you come on File, say Save, then make sure that you save all your files in one folder. So that folder that we created is on the desktop, and yes, I think it's this one, website. So you come here, we just name this one index.html and say save. So when you save it, let's just confirm we can find it in here. Yes, so here we have our file. So when you just double click it to open with your web browser, your default web browser. Right now it's a blank page because we haven't added anything. So let's keep coding. So after the head tag, what you want to do is you open your body, the body tag. After you open the body tag, you space it up so that you can write your code in the body tag right here. So everything goes in the body tag. And one thing that I like to do when I'm coding is to use the tab button so that my code can look neat even for someone that's just looking at it. So in the head tag, the first thing that we'll have is the navigation bar. The navigation bar, say div the div say class, we just name this one menu bar. That's the div of our menu bar. So what this means is that when you want to edit your navigation bar in your CSS, you refer to this class that we have created here, which says menu bar. So our navigation bar, we use the unordered list. So you say UL, this is the open tag and the closing tag. The other thing about Sublime is that when you click on a tag, it will show you by underlining where the tag ends. As you can see here, there's these dotted lines, even here where it ends, even right here on our unordered list tag. So we come in ordered list, we have list items. So the list item number 1 is home. This will be one of the tabs. So if you want, you can just copy this, paste it again. Yeah, let's say 4. So this is the home. This one we can just say services. Then this one we can say gallery. Then this one about us. Then I think we just create one more list, which is contact. So you can either come here and say save, or you can just say Control S. So I've clicked Control S, and when I go to my web browser here, it's blank, but when you say refresh here, you can see the navigation has started to come up here. So the only thing that we are supposed to do is now to create the CSS, we edit and everything like that. Yes. So after you create that, can I just backspace this a little bit? Yeah. So after you create the navigation tool like this, you want to come here and say new file, so that we now create our CSS file that we will link to the same website that we have. So in the CSS file, the first thing that I like to do myself is to edit the whole body, this body of the page that I'm working on. So to do that, you say star, carry brackets, then in these brackets, but of course before you proceed, just to know that you're doing the right thing, again we come to the syntax. Since this is a CSS file, we come here on view, syntax, and say I'm gonna be editing CSS. So the minute you change the syntax to CSS, you can even see the color of this has changed. So after we do that, we are going to add our padding. The padding, we'll put it at 0 pixels. Then the margin. The other thing with Sublime is that as you are typing, in case you forget the code, it gives you suggestions here as you start to type. So margin, when you say enter, it will even add the full colon for you here. So enter even the margin 0 pixels. Then we can also say box sizing. Box sizing, we put it to border box and say save. So when we say save, it will come like this. Then this one, you remember the link that we created there, we named it style.css. So make sure also it saves in the same folder where your HTML file is and all your other web files that you're going to use. So you say save. So when you save right here and we come to our web page and refresh, you'll be able to see that these have moved because of the padding and the margin that we changed. So from there, the next thing that we're going to do is to edit the body. the body of the website. So you just say body, then in the body we'll say the height, we'll just put it to 100%. Then the next thing is the margin as well. You can say margin 0 pixels. After the margin, then we can also add the background. Yeah, let's add the background. So you say background. To add the background, you say background image. Background image, the code for this is URL brackets. Then in here you write the name of the background that you want to use. So we go to the folder. This is our background in the folder, which says back1. And don't forget the file extension for this is .jpeg, which is JPG as well. So here we say back1.jpg. When you say this, you are simply telling the CSS to grab the image which is named back1 from your folder that you created and to use it as the background. So you come here, you save. When we come to our page and refresh, you'll be able to see the background has been added. But of course we need to change the size of the background, we need to change the positioning as well. So we come to our CSS code, say background, change the size. First of all, size we put it to cover so that it can cover the whole without having to just show part of the image. So we say background cover. Then the background position, we say center so that it shows from the center. So after we change the background to center, you save, Ctrl S, you open your page again, you refresh, be able to see that the background will be according to the way that you have put it in your CSS file. So for now we have got the navigation bar, which is here, then the background as well. So now we come to edit our navigation bar so that it can look neat and perfect and the way it is. We come back to our CSS file. So remember, when you check your HTML, the class for the navigation bar, we had said it's a menu bar. So in the CSS, to link the CSS to that to the menu bar, you say dot menu bar curly brackets. Then so this the menu bar, we are going to say the text alignment. The text alignment, we put it to center. We save. So if you want, you can we can go back to the file, you hit refresh, you can see it as everything has come on the center here. So after you put the text alignment, then again you copy this, paste it here, menu bar, then the unordered list. From there you say the background of the unordered list, we change the color, say background color. The background color, I like to use this this color. It's 61. This color, you save. So in this in the menu bar and ordered list, what we're going to change is the background color as well as the color of the text. So the color of the text, we just use a white. Then also So you save. Let's see the changes that we have made so far. Okay, so as you can see now, we changed the first of all, we aligned the menu bar to be in the center like this. Then in the menu bar, the items which are there, we changed the background color, which is this color here, to this nice blue. Then the color of the text, we had put it to white as well. So after you change that, the next thing that we are going to change is the way these items are displayed. So you say display, we use inline, yeah. Then the style, we don't want these to have any style. You save. So after you save this, come back here, hit refresh. You'll be able to see that these have moved like this, but we need to edit further so that they can look presentable and someone will be able to see where what is located. So again, we come here, we copy this, paste it here, and say the list items now. So these are the items which are inside of the same menu bar. So the first thing we do is we change the width to, let's say, 243 pixels. No, 250 maybe. 250 px. Then the margin, we change it to, let's say, 15. The padding as well, we also change it to 15. Hit save. We come to our file, you hit refresh, and voila, there you are, nicely spaced. Someone can be able to see where what is located, the home, the services, the gallery, and the about page, and the contact as well. So now these are just text. We need to make these links so that when you click here, it will take you to a page for where to the services page. So to do this, first of all, we are going to, we come back to our HTML file. So to do that, you have to click on, we come here on this link, then you say you open the anchor tag, href, is equals to for now we put hash, since we don't have where the file is located. Close the tag, save. So what we have done here, we have made this home a link so that even you see the difference when you, let me save first of all. You will be able to see the difference between a link and just text. So home as okay, hold on, just hold on. So save. You hit refresh. As you can see, even the color has changed, and when you move the cursor here, it even changes to a pointer to show you that this is a link. You can click here to take you to the page. So we do this on even the other navigation lists as well. So we just copy this, and you can be able to paste in different places at once. You just hold your control, we click here and we click here and here and say paste. Then we get the closing anchor tag, we copy it as well, then you also click here and here, say paste. Oops, I made a mistake here. Okay, so you save, Control S, we refresh, everything has become links now, so that when you click here it will be able to take you to where the page is located. But for now we haven't created the pages, that is why it's not taking us anywhere. Okay, so after these are links, they are links now, as you can see. So the next thing that we do, we want to remove these underlines here and the colors as well, so that there can be a difference. The only navigation list which should be highlighted is the one that you are on. So we come to our CSS file, here, and grab this and add the anchor, the anchor tag. So in the anchor tag we say text decoration, we put it to none. Then the color of the same text, again we put a white and save. So when you save, Control S, and you come to your HTML file, you reload, as you can see they are back to white, but they are still links. Even the mouse changes when you point at them. Yeah, so just to add a little bit of fancy to this page, we can add our company name and the tagline, even the footer. Yeah, so we come back to our HTML file. While we are still in the body tag, we can say H1, header 1. This can be ABC Media. Then for the tagline, we use H3. ABC Media can be professional in photos maybe. So we say we shoot edit and deliver. Yeah, so those are our tags. Then we can also, I think we can also add the footer as well. In the footer we just say ABC Media. Alright, preserved. Then the copyright 2020. You save, Control S. So when you save, you can come back to your page. We hit refresh. So this is the company name, the tagline, then the footer as well. So now to edit all these, we go back to our text editor. Then in the CSS file again. So in the CSS file, the first thing that we're going to edit is the H1. So header 1, we'll change what will we change? The color. We'll give it a white. Then the text alignment as well. Text align. We say center. Then I think we can also change the margin. Margin we can put it to 100 pixels. Then we'll say auto, then 0. Yeah, I think let's change this. So we save, you come to your file, we say reload, After you reload, as you can see, even the color has changed for this, and the alignment as well, it has come to the middle. So we also do the same for H1, for H3 as well. So we can just come here and say H3, the color, give it a white as well, the text align, center it, then what else? No, I think this one is just fine like this. Then we also edit the footer as well. The footer, the text align as well. We can say center, bring it in the center. Then we also edit the, what else? The color. Let's give it the color red. Yeah, give it the color red. Then the position, we want it to be fixed so that it can be stuck at the bottom. Fixed. Then then we also say bottom, the pixel, so that it's just as we can see right now, it's here. So we want to bring it here so that it can be just be fixed here. So we say bottom 0 pixels. Then the width as well, I think we can change the width to put it to 100%. And the background color, I think we can change the background color. We give it a white as well. We save, Control S. So when we come to our page again, you say reload. This has come in the center, the text align, then even the tagline as well. Only this, we need to center this as well. What did we miss? Text align, we put it to center, the position fixed, bottom, the width. Okay, so yeah, so we need to check why this is not centered. I don't know why. Go back to our code. Let's see. Text align, center. Okay, yeah, so I forgot to close the width here, I'm sure. Say save, Control S, then when we come here and reload. Oh, perfect. Yeah, so guys, this is just a simple HTML static website with a navigation bar like this, perfectly aligned, your tagline and everything. I'll be able to make more videos for us to go in details into CSS, HTML. We might as well add JavaScript and create all these pages for these websites as well. But so here in the footer, you can even add your phone number as well, your location, 0977 00, location Lusaka, Zambia. Control S, reload, just like that. Yeah. So thank you so much, guys, and I hope you have learned one or two. Please don't forget to subscribe, like this video and share. Thank you so much. Peace out. Your boy.